Eddy Kenzo. Man, talent yali wano. Come on. Eddy Kenzo, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get into our interview, bro. Let's get into the interview right about. Now, man, energy, Listen, guys, I'll need total silence. Let's get into this interview. Like I said while introducing Eddy Kenzo, there are so many artists in Uganda, but Eddy Kenzo is a national treasure, I should say. Thank
you so much.
Eddy Kenzo, I think you're one of the most decorated or most award-winning artists.
Yeah, these people make me win, man.
Yeah. Of all time. How do you feel about that, man?
Man, I feel so
winning
blessed.
Almost every year, you don't win one, not just two, but
a lot.
A lot.
Yeah, God is good, my friend.
Yeah. And number two, you've been all over the world. Different countries, and everywhere you go, you're received with a lot of love.
Yes.
How are you able to achieve that?
I think creativity.
Creativity.
Yeah, you have to do what these people want.
Yeah.
You know, they love me because they're inspired by me.
Yeah.
Like what I do, they are inspired.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that you think about it before you do anything.
Yeah.
Because you have to motivate people. You have to make sure that you are an example to people.
Yeah.
You have to do something. People do it and they achieve from it.
Yeah.
So it is always good people to learn something from you and they benefit out of it. So, yeah, man.
You're one of those artists with a good, an inspiring story from how you started from the ghetto to the top.
Yeah.
And you are inspiring millions of people even far beyond. Did you ever think that you get this far, that you'll be the person that you are right now?
Yeah. God knows whatever he's doing. God has never made a mistake.
Yeah.
And everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
I think my story and where I am right now, I think it was in God's plan from day one.
Yeah.
Because when you look at my story and how I've made it, it is impossible.
Yeah.
It is unbelievable. People like someone grew up in like the way I grew up.
Yeah.
Losing my parents at early age. I don't know anybody in my mother's side. I don't know anybody on my father's side.
Yeah.
It is just me.
Yeah.
You know, it is just me, my one brother and my one sister.
Yeah.
And being able to achieve all this, no education to speak of, nothing, just to get to life and hustle, period. See where I am, my friend.
Yeah. Making us proud. Of course, like I always say, back then you used to be down the menu, now you're on top of the menu.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, on top of the menu.
You, I was talking to my OB Felix Ampunda. I met him, I think he works in this building.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I can't believe that it's you. I always watch you on TV and sometimes I started telling now.
Yeah.
Because I can't believe it is you, the person I knew a long time ago, that you're the one making all this.
Wow.
Because they never thought that I'll make it this far.
Yeah.
They never thought about it. Like, they didn't see it coming.
They didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
I do remember Eddy Kenzo back in 2008. I was on television when I received one of your first songs, around that time, Yanimba.
Yes.
You know, akaimba nkajukira ko na Miki akaleta wano, you know. And I was like, okay, who is that guy? Who is that guy? You know, before we knew it, you kept releasing more and more. Big
what
music.
I like about that song is I did it with Mickey.
Yeah.
But I think I sounded unique in that song.
Yeah.
Because whenever people heard that song for the first time, they were like, who is the guy?
Yeah.
Who is that one? Who is that one? Because they knew about Mickey One already.
Yeah.
But they were eager to know about me. And everyone was asking, bring Kenzo. I would like to meet this guy.
Yeah.
All the media people, even if they didn't want to give me an interview.
Yeah.
But they wanted to meet me in person and talk to me actually. So, man, that was a blessing.
Yeah. Now, how have you been able to grow? Because you see, let's face it, you first landed that collaboration with Mickey Wine, right? But then the rate at which you've been growing, you know, gradually, boom, you know, on the servant bank speed, you know, do you believe? Yes. Do you believe that on the servant bank generation you watandikira?
Yeah.
The rate at which you've been growing.
Yes.
I
know, I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
All my seniors, I came and boom, I just went far.
Yeah. What was the magic?
Yeah, hard work, man. Hard work and creativity, my friend. It's all about hard work, you know. Sometimes, even if you have a lot of talent, at the end of the day, you have to be hardworking.
Yeah.
Because if you're not hardworking, you're not going to achieve anything. The moment you become so heavy, even God can't carry you. So you have to be lighter. You know?
Yeah. One of the things that people actually attributing to the star that you are is your level of professionalism. This I've heard from a number of people that Eddy Kenzo is among the very few musicians that are sober 24 hours.
Yeah.
You take good care of yourself, health-wise. Sulirangayo nti Eddy Kenzo was booked here atali nyeyo inemboke vuze, you know. Should we attribute all this, you know, to a number of factors, but discipline also and professionalism?
And professionalism comes from self-management, self-discipline. Like life starts with you individually, you as a person. You know, you have to manage yourself very well so that you be winning each and every situation that comes on your way, because life is a journey and a difficult one. So you have to make sure that we all the time. Like me, I don't follow trends, you know. I don't go with things that trend. No. Me, I'm Eddy Kenzo. I'm here to challenge Eddy Kenzo. The Eddy Kenzo of today has to be better than the Eddy Kenzo of yesterday. And that is me. You cannot find me just there starting competing other people, start thinking about them and trying to prove a point, you know. Me, I don't talk because people have talked.
Because I remember there was a time when people would actually start comparing you to artists from Uganda. But then over time, I've seen you even challenging those outside Uganda.
Of course. I'm here to prove myself right. I'm here to prove myself wrong all the time. I have to challenge Eddy Kenzo. So me, I don't follow the trend. When people doing something and that's what is trending and people love it, me, I don't do that because it is what is trending. You know, no, me, I have to sit down and think beyond borders, think outside the box, because there is today and then there is tomorrow. So you have to know that you don't need to make a mistake because people, you want to follow the trend. It's always good to concentrate and think about more, because we have a lot of open doors that you can open and still succeed. Instead of starting copying and paste and disturbing people, you start talking. You know, you've seen a lot of people trying to come out and speak so that they can have attention. They want to have shares and likes on Facebook. Me, I don't do that. Me, I have to be myself. Either you like me or you don't like me. I'm not here to go begging for friends and fans. I have to do what I do best, and then the people who think that what I do is right, they will come and follow and like me. Those who think that what I do is wrong, they will hate and do whatever they want. I don't mind them. I don't hate them. I know it's their choice. So it's all about you. You have to know what you want in life.
True story.
For example, when I was still on street, I never ever go to drink anything. But let me tell you, I used to sell weed on street, but I never smoked. I never smoked before, but I was selling weed, and I wasn't selling weed because I wanted, but I wanted to get something to eat for myself. And I was used by this old man who knew the trick that a kid can't be asked anything, because I was very young. So he used to give me weed and go tell his clients, when you meet a kid standing like this, give her money, she will give you this. And me, I didn't even know what I'm doing by then, but I was surviving. He promised me that whenever you make money, I'll give you something to eat. So I was hustling for survival, but I never smoked, because the people that used to come and pick weed from me, they were looking totally terrible. You know? So I knew that this is nice for them, but they want
it wasn't nice for you.
Because they were looking terrible, trust me. And you start selling weed to someone, within 2-3 months, they go crazy. They become mad. They start losing their mind. So I'm like, no, this is not right for me.
How do you feel when you see this happening amongst our youth and even the people in our industry? I'm sure you've seen some very talented people balancing while they give their life into drugs, then they lose it completely.
They lose it completely. The moment you don't be yourself, you are gone. Like, there are people that can't go on stage before smoking and getting out of their mind. They want that confidence. But self-confidence is very important in life. Did you see the other kid
I saw
the one that came here and she danced very well.
Yeah.
She's confident, man.
And you know, the parents who sent their kids just to see Eddy Kenzo.
You know,
so you can imagine.
That self-confidence means a lot to that child.
Yeah.
She's going to make it. You don't know. You see, with fresh kids, he's confident.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the way he does stuff, everyone is blown away. So you have to be confident by not putting anything on yourself, but you yourself. You have to make sure that you make your own mistakes.
Yeah, niceness. Now, over time, amongst the different Ugandan celebrities, you're one of those that is proud to show your family on social media, mainly your kids. You know, I don't know, you must be a very good father.
Yeah.
I should say.
Yeah,
You know, sometimes I see your beautiful daughters shared on social media. How is parenting for you?
It's good, man. My kids means everything to me.
Yeah.
My kids are everything. I know the future is going to be so bright with my kids.
Yeah.
So I feel so blessed to look at my kids. I feel so blessed.
Yeah.
Because remember, I don't have a family. You know,
Okay. Yeah.
that is my family. And whenever God bless me with a child, I feel so happy. Like, man, I don't know if I can even survive without my kids.
Yeah.
So yeah,
There was a
that's
time-
why you see my kids are all over the place, because my kids are me actually.
Yeah, you're everything.
Yes.
Niceness. There was a time when people were asking, Eddy Kenzo, you have achieved almost everything that any young man needs. The money, the fame, everything, I should say, career-wise, you're successful.
Yeah.
And they are asking you this question, Embaga ya D.
But you have to tell these people that success never ends.
Yeah.
There's, as I told you, there's today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I have another challenge today, because now you look at these people, they are not here because they are just here.
Yeah.
They are here to learn something, and they are here to benefit and become the better them, like who I am today.
Yeah.
And they are here to learn from me.
From you.
So I have another big task
Ahead of
to
you.
make sure that I teach these people how they can survive in their own lane.
Yeah.
No, they are not musicians, they are not gonna sing.
Okay.
But each and every one there, they are talented somehow, somewhere. It is my job now to make them discover themselves and become the better people they wanna be.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I have a very big task to make sure that these people, they succeed, because they're looking up to me.
Yeah.
You know, any successful person without a successor, that is a failure.
That's a failure.
So I have to make sure that I work on this new generation and they achieve their dreams in different ways.
This is this is the last question. Before we get to invite more people, then we take the questions from the audience. Of course, you have an album. That is the album Biology. There is Biology, then there is Roots. Roots should be the latest.
Roots is the latest.
My favorite song, I think, of Roots, Chikiri, Chikirichi. You know, there is a song that I do enjoy. Yeah? Yeah? Chikiri dance, or there's a song I do enjoy a lot. I think I've tweeted it a number of times.
I know you've tweeted.
Yes, when is the video?
I saw the tweet.
Yeah.
Man, you know that album has almost 19 tracks?
Okay.
And it is well received.
Yeah.
But you know, in Uganda, they don't buy albums. So it is more famous in non-Ugandan community.
Okay.
Yeah, tendency of buying albums on iTunes and online on Spotify. It is not yet famous here. People haven't really picked up.
Yeah.
But the songs, they are more famous in non-Ugandan audience.
Yeah.
Most especially in Europe, America, West Africa. There, it is more famous there. So the song, actually, you go and listen and choose your favorite. Most of the songs are not known here.
Not known here.
You know. So for that case, sometimes we think, and I'm like, which one should I shoot a video for?
Yeah.
Sometimes, like right now, you know me, I serve two audiences, which is very difficult for artists like me, because now I'm recognized internationally, and then I have to satisfy the local audience. The local Ugandan audience, they don't like the international sound. They like local culture sound. So the challenge I have is I have to serve two masters at a go, which is very difficult. Even in the books and sayings, they say you can't serve two masters at a go, but me, I'm trying. It is very difficult. So the challenge is I have to think for Uganda, I have to think for non-Uganda audience. They are two different audience. They don't eat the same menu.
Okay.
So you will see me releasing a video that is going to work for Ugandan people, and then you'll see me releasing another video that is going to work for the other audience, because I love both. Okay. So the challenge is the song that you really love might be for the other side, but yet in this period I'm trying to do something Ugandan. So by the time I'm gonna start doing the other side, I have to make sure that Uganda is sorted first, and then I start releasing the video that you want. I know the song you want.
Nice.
I also
I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Oh, this is going to be the very last question now. Artists and politics. Chameleon is gearing up to stand as Lord Mayor for Kampala. What do you think?
I think it's good for him, because he feels that he can win and thinks that he can do it. So good luck.
Good luck. Would you endorse him as a Lord Mayor for Kampala?
It depends, man. He needs to come and talk to me and convince me.
Yeah. Nice. So, you know,
I can't just come out and start saying yeah, because we're here to stand for only individualism, but for the public. Me and the common Ugandan, we won, and we have to make sure that we speak the same language. So for that case, it is not only Chameleon, it is me, Chameleon, and the other Ugandans. So before Chameleon being an artist and blah blah, he first be a Ugandan, and then he become the person that we love. So I support Chameleon, I respect Chameleon so much. Me, I don't talk about so many people, but I think you are my witness that I always speak about Chameleon. True. Because actually I can't hide the fact that we learned a lot from him. You know, so that will never go, and have too much respect for the man. But when it comes to the other side of politics and all, he needs to come and convince me, man. I need to see his manifesto.
And what he stands for. Niceness. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Eddy Kenzo. Thank you so much, Brown, for coming around.